Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Starting at the 10. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 80, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Ready?
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
12. Here we go. 80. Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. Gets it downfield. It's Chase. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
11, 11, 11.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On 1, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, MP, they can. Stop.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. 80, 12.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On fine, ready?
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Gun. 11 MT. 180. Playing cut.
From the gun, and get to Brown. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 11, 80. 11, MT, Kate. 11. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He gets it to Fant. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming here from the 12. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Here he is on 3rd and long, and they get to him again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Get set. 12. 180. Stop.
They'll try it right with Brown. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
11. Done. Stop. They can. 11 mighty. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
They kick the running back in motion. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
Anthony Schwartz. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Into a crowd and intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
They're set up at the 35 now.
11. Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
11. Here we go. Right 80. 11, MT, 12. 11. 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. The Bengals are out in front. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
I'm one, right?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
What's your set? Hey, can.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And off here to Sampson. Round for the 1st down. He made no gain on that 1st down run.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle 3rd, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a throw. Ball's out. They lost it. And now the Bengals have it. Excellent return here as they get the football, and they're going to take over on the opposing side of midfield.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
First and 10 from the 41.
Gun. Stop. 11, pump. 180. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 11.
Here's Brown again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Bengals with a chance to add to their lead. They have themselves another first and 10.
12. Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
180. It's hot. 11 empty.
just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. Right, 80.
Burrow from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ryan Rico headed back out for the punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Sampson here up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. He's dropping back to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's a give inside to Edwards. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he makes a fair catch well short of midfield.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
11, empty, tight. Here we go. 11, right, 80. Playing tuck. 11, 11, 11.
Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break.
11, Thomas. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Right, 80. Playing tuck. Stop.
One final shot before the half. First play, he's going for it to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals piling it on going into halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need the guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, you need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
McPherson to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
At their own 12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
12-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw it. Jump off Popeye's back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
A 4-yard loss.
The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he gets it away from his end zone. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At the Browns' 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
12, 12, 12. Gun.
Now again, it's Brown heading right. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
I'm one, right?
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 12, big 13, big 13. Stop.
Brown on the carry. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
A run with Brown. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in. Punting in the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Going with Brown on the ground. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go.
Burrow throw, throwing out of the pistol. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. Looking to throw, Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
A 34-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Here's a return from the 7.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, shot. Check one more, check one more. 79 Broncos. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of it, knocking the ball loose.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now on first down. Down he goes. The Bengals got to it. And a big play drives them backward. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule. It's
It's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Punting unit out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Time this game. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
Play fake. Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. 60 average. 60. 70 lying. Ready.
1st down throw. Watson. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Hurt. 65 cat. 65 cat.
Back to the air. Watson. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down. At the 49-yard
From the gun, Watson. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Running for the first with Edwards. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
70 Rangers. Come on, come on. Panther and left. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cop. 18.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He finds Njoku, complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at that 36-yard line.
Traffic. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready?
First and 10. It's Watson. Completed over the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. They're now set for first and 10.
Ready?
From the red zone now. That's a screenplay to Edwards. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Brings up second down at the 16-yard line.
Crack on, lady. Push, push. Ready,
Again, Watson to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
ready?
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. Go.
Working from the gun, Watson. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the lead to 21.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. A give now to Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, Bengals.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this isn't just anyone in no start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.